I'm Rosalie O'Connor. I'm a professional freelance photographer, and I trained at SAB. I started taking ballet at the age of 4.5, and I started taking pretty poor photographs at the age of 6. So these really have been my loves. I spent 4 summers attending the school and falling in love with Balanchine and the city. A family friend gave me a really nice 35mm Minolta at the age of 12. So there's a photograph of me at SAB doing some pose with one of my classmates, and that camera's around my neck. So after 4 summers, I was asked to stay. I was invited to stay for the winter term. Coming to SAB at the age of 15 was the next chapter in cranking it up a few notches in terms of training. Suddenly, I was in pointe shoes all day, which was not the case at home. Simultaneously, this dance library that I had was growing. And also I had subscriptions to Dance Magazine and my favorite Ballet News. I realized much later it was the photographs I was always drawn to. And yes, I was reading, but it was always the photographs first, and noticing the photo credits. I studied for 2 full years before Mikhail Baryshnikov invited me to join American Ballet Theatre, where I was fortunate to have a 15-year career. The last 6 years, I segued into photographing from within, and it became a second career. Everything that I know since the age of 4 about dance informs every photograph that I take now. Working at SAB today in 2024, I could say so many things. It's overwhelming. I mean, you have to remember that at age 12, Suki Shora was one of my teachers. To this day, when I go in and I'm photographing, there are things that Suki will say that suddenly I feel 15. I'm surrounded by not only my history, but the continuing evolution of the institution. When you come to New York, specifically a summer course such as the School of American Ballet, that is really the center of your spider's web. And from that moment at age 12, my spider's web just grew each summer with all the connections, with the teachers you meet. So you're building and building, and then as you become a professional, the web is just enormous. So Arch Higgins has been in my web since 1982. It is incredibly emotional for me when I have an assignment at SAB and I walk into a class where Arch is teaching. There have been umpteen times where I just tear up, and nobody sees it because the eye's behind the camera, but it's so beautiful. The friendships that we have in dance, they're really important. It all started at SAB.